Lamine Yamal beat four Portuguese defenders, looked up and curled it into the top corner like it was training. 17 years old, Iberian Derby, World Cup knockout, and that was just the beginning of one of the most electric days in 2026 World Cup history. Stay right there. What is UP? Football World. Welcome back to World Cup Pitch Report, the only channel keeping you locked in on every kick, every card, every controversy from Canada, Mexico, and the USA. I'm your host, and today is day 26 of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Monday, July 6th. Round of 16, two colossal games. Let's break them all down right now. Okay, let's get into it, because today the World Cup handed us an absolutely loaded Monday. Match 1. AT&T Stadium, Dallas, Texas. Capacity 100,000. Atmosphere electric. Spain versus Portugal, the Iberian Derby, El Clásico, but with everything on the line. Spain came in as the tournament's most clinical side. Unbeaten, hadn't conceded a single goal, all competition. Portugal arrived on the back of a controversial 2-1 win over Croatia in the round of 32, powered by Cristiano Ronaldo's first-ever knockout round goal and a dramatic Gonçalo Ramos winner in stoppage time. And it was Spain who struck first. Pedri, cool, composed, everything you'd expect, threading a beautiful 1-2 with Alex Baena before slotting low into the corner. Pedri, 23 minutes in. Spain 1, Portugal 0. Then came the moment of the tournament. 61st minute. Lamine Yamal receives possession on the right flank. He's instantly pressed by not one, not two, but four Portuguese defenders. He goes through them like they're not there. Dancing left, jinking right, opening up his body, and then he rockets it into the top corner from 22 yards. Dallas went absolutely berserk. And then the drama kicked in. VAR reviewed a challenge in the box from Laporte. Handball or not? The referee pointed to the spot. Cristiano Ronaldo stepped up, calm as ever, and fired it past Unai Simon, 2-1. João Felix earned a yellow card for protests just minutes earlier. Kubasi for Spain booked late on. But Spain held on. 2-1. La Roja through to the quarter-finals. Match 2. Lumenfield, Seattle, 8 p.m. Eastern. Belgium versus the United States of America. The home crowd was deafening. This was personal. Belgium knocked the USA out in the 2014 knockout rounds, and the Americans came in with serious momentum after a 2-0 win over Bosnia, with Balogun, his one-game ban suspended by FIFA, starting and immediately making his presence felt. Romelu Lukaku opened the scoring for Belgium in the 34th minute. Clinical header from a Kevin De Bruyne cross, but then Jan Vertonghen sees red. 76th minute. 10-man Belgium, 1 goal up, 15 minutes to go. Balogun equalised in the 58th minute, a brilliant chest and volley that silenced Belgium's travelling support. Then, dramatically, Weston McKennie, who'd come on as a sub, headed home in the 88th minute. USA 2, Belgium 1. Absolute pandemonium in Seattle. 2 games, 2 classics. Day 26 delivered. Top 3 goals, day 26. Number 3. Pedri's opener, Spain versus Portugal. The 23rd minute, and Pedri shows exactly why Barca paid $60 million to lock him up. He receives the ball 30 yards from goal, plays a slick 1-2 with Baena, and on the return ball, no hesitation, he rifles it low and true across the goalkeeper. It was technically perfect. That instant decision-making, the balance as he strikes, create pure, effortless quality from Spain's heartbeat in midfield. Number 2, Weston McKennie's winner, Belgium versus USA, the 88th minute. Substitute. McKennie, you might say, has had a complicated relationship with the USMNT fan base. Questions over his fitness, his form. None of that mattered in Lumenfield on Monday night. He ghosted to the back post off a Luke Shaw cross. Yes, that Luke Shaw. Making the squad somehow, and met it with the kind of conviction that writes World Cup legends. McKennie, 88th minute. The Lumenfield crowd erupted. Netflix could not have scripted it better. And number 1, the undisputed goal of the tournament so far. Lamine Yamal, 61st minute. He catches the ball in space on the right. Portugal converge, and here you almost felt sorry for them. He rolls past the first man, drops the shoulder on the second, turns inside on the third. Just look at the control, the way his hips open up at the last second. He feints left, the fourth defender commits, and from 22 yards he bends it left-footed into the top right corner of the net. Unai Simon watched it go. There was nothing he could do. Lamine Yamal, who was born in 2007, just put on a masterclass at the World Cup round of 16, generation-defining, mark the calendar. Let's talk about the elephant in the room from Dallas. Laporte, the handball, the penalty. VAR took what felt like an eternity to review the incident in the 71st minute. Replays showed the ball hit Laporte's outstretched arm, but Spain argued it was a natural body position and that awarding a penalty for that kind of contact is changing the DNA of football in knockout games. On the other side, Portugal fans, and a significant chunk of neutral viewers, felt it was absolutely correct. The handball rule has been clarified. If the arm is away from the body, it's a penalty. Simple. Cristiano Ronaldo, for his part, didn't hang around. He stepped up, he scored his 11th career World Cup goal. 1 from 11 from the spot in his World Cup career. Ice cold. Spain were furious. Rodri confronted the referee. Laporte was inconsolable on the bench. And social media absolutely melted down. Here's my verdict. The law is the law. But there's an argument that some of these handball decisions are taking the soul out of knockout moments. What do you think? Drop it in the comments below. I read every single one. Now, tomorrow. The quarterfinals begin. Two absolutely mouth-watering ties. First up, France versus Morocco, 12 p.m. Eastern, Gillette Stadium, Foxborough. France have been the most complete team in this tournament. Kylian Mbappé is France's all-time top scorer. After his brace against Senegal, Camavinga has been extraordinary in midfield, and Deschamps has his side purring. But Morocco? This is the team that reached the semi-finals in Qatar and went home with the entire continent of Africa behind them. Achraf Hakimi is electric going forward. Sofiane Amrabat is a force of nature in the middle. My prediction, France narrowly 2-1, Mbappé to score, but Morocco will push them every single step of the way. Then, England versus Norway. 8 p.m. Eastern, MetLife Stadium, New Jersey. Gareth Southgate-less England, under new boss Thomas Tuchel, have been a revelation at this tournament. But Erling Haaland ended Brazil's World Cup dreams in heartbreaking fashion just 24 hours ago. 2 goals. Clinical, merciless, he doesn't care who you are. My prediction, this one goes to extra time, minimum. Haaland to score again, England to nick it on penalties, but I would not bet my house on it. 2 quarter-finals tomorrow, 4 spots left in the last 4. The greatest football tournament on the planet is absolutely cooking right now, and World Cup Pitch Report is here for every second of it. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you doing? Smash that subscribe button, hit the bell and turn on notifications. Every day, every result, every talking point. We'll see you tomorrow. It's going to be something special. World Cup Pitch Report. Let's go.